Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to do an update for my rolling project pan. So if you're curious, please keep on watching. Don't really know what order I want to do this. So let's start off with an exciting one. If you saw my recent summer empties video, you may have seen a couple sneak peeks, but you did not see this. I officially finished my Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. I didn't have this empty in time to film that empties video, but as you can see, I have scraped as much as possible out. My little scraper will not reach this corner, so I can't get that product out. I really enjoyed this foundation and I might consider repurchasing it. Very, very happy that I finished this. And this past month, I have been keeping track of my usage, which is new to this project, but I think it's really fascinating. So it took me 17 more uses to finish this up. To replace that item, I'm going to roll in my Revlon Candid foundation. I have the shade 110 Porcelain, and I have a little bit over half of the product left. So hopefully this will only take me a month if I really focus on it, but we'll see how that goes. My next product that I finished is my L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It bronzer. I did end up repressing this and I filmed it. So here's the footage. And as you can see, I have like a tiny bit of product on the edge. I'm just gonna tap it out. I'm gonna take this empty compact. All I'm gonna do is funnel this into the compact. Try to keep it in the center. And just mix it together. I'm going to fold this just like this and just press it down. This just flattens it a little better, makes it more even surface, and also soaks up any excess alcohol. I'm going to fold this again and press it one more time. Oh. And here is that pan empty. Before repressing this, I used it 20 times. And then after repressing, it only took me 2 more times to finish. It was pretty loosely packed in there, which it was very loosely packed in here anyway. I think that's just the nature of this product. But yeah, I finished it. I'm actually not rolling in a new product to replace that one because I miscounted and I was working on 11 different products. So I'm just gonna take it back to 10 and let's move on. The next product I finished that you did see in my empties video is my Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. I did not enjoy this. The fragrance is very strong and actually burned my eyes a little bit. I had to keep my eyes closed for 30 seconds before opening them, and even after that, my eyes were kind of irritated. So I will not be repurchasing this. I only had to use this 9 more times to finish it. And as you can imagine, I had a lot of days left of the month for, to use a setting spray. So I actually went through, I think, 2 of my little small samples of setting sprays. I didn't really feel like it was important to include that in this project. I kind of just finished them on my own. And I don't really think I need to focus on any more setting sprays in my projects. I only have a few left. So in its place, I'm going to roll in my Benefit High Beam liquid highlighter. And currently I have it marked as being at the bottom of the word high. And my goal for this one is to get down to the bottom of beam. I feel like with this product, it will take me a while to get there because I need to use like such a small amount of it. Here's a swatch. So I'm curious how this looks on my skin and how long it wears. We'll see. My next empty is my Kat Von D Lock-It powder in the shade Petal. I love this little star. It took me 11 more uses to use this up. I'm not a huge fan of this powder, so I'm really happy that it's out of my collection. And to replace it, I'm going to be rolling in my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent. I have about half of this container left. And I have been using this. I've only used it a couple times. I don't necessarily love it under my eyes. It's a little drying, to be honest, but around my face, it looks pretty good. I'm excited to get a little more familiar with this product and use it in a few different ways. My goal is to empty it. So that's it for my empties. I can't believe I emptied 4 products this month. So exciting. So my next update, I'll talk about my Mary Luminizer. No visible progress. It's very hard to tell. But I feel like if I hold it like this, you can see this side is a little higher than this side. I cannot wait to hit pan on this. I used it 25 times. And that's a lot. I'm just really glad I have the mini and that I'm not trying to pan the full size because that would literally take my whole lifetime. My next product is my One Heck of a Blot Primer from Soap & Glory. And as you can see, I finally have visible progress. I'm so happy. I hit an air bubble one day when I tried to use it. Just a bunch of air came out. So that's pretty satisfying. My mark was up here last time, and so now I would say, yeah, it's there. Yeah, I really enjoy this product, so I'm not really mad about trying to pan it. I use it almost every day, and this past month I used it 18 times. My Tarte Rewards Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in this shade Quirky is still going strong. I don't know if you can see, but there is a slight dip in there that wasn't there before. I've used this 19 times this month. I really enjoy it. My next product is my Essence Contouring Duo Palette, and I'm only focusing on the contour shade. So here it is, close up. You can tell there is a dip. I am so happy. I've been using this as contour, but I've also used this a few times for my eyebrows, which probably is where I got that dip from. This shade is super pigmented, so it's a little difficult to use as a contour because it's strong, but I was able to use it 16 times this month, and I have no idea how deep these pans are, so I'm super curious how much longer it will take to hit pan. Let's talk about my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Honey Dude. My goal for this was just to use it 20 times, and I used it 8. So 12 more times to hit my goal. And here it is compared to the cap. I had all these hopes and dreams to use this in different ways, but I really only use this in my waterline, and I feel kind of weird putting eyeliner in my waterline because I've heard that's not good for your eyes. So I'm going to try to be a little more creative. Second to last update is my mystery lipstick. I have no idea what this lipstick is or who it's by, but here's the cap. I used this 27 times this month. I really enjoy this shade. It's beautiful for fall, of course. It definitely reminded me how much I prefer liquid lipsticks because this moved around on me. It did not last all day. And it's pretty sheer. Let's just do a little swatch. So here it is. But you can definitely like sheer it out. And I think this month, to get a little more use out of it, I might use it as like a liquid blush. If you've watched my video talking about the makeup I look forward to using in the fall, I mentioned that I don't really have a good fall blush, and it made me think. And I've seen a lot of people use their lipsticks as liquid blushes, so I definitely want to try that out, and I think it would be beautiful. Look at it. Last product is my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I have the shade Light 1 Chantilly. Look at this. I hit pan and expanded it. I'm very happy with this. I ended up using this 13 times, and mostly I used it to cover this redness I have on the bottom of my cheek. I'm currently not wearing any foundation, just some bronzer and concealer on my face. But yeah, I would go in with this concealer before foundation, and I would just conceal this redness around here. And I would also use it as an eyeshadow primer. I think it works really great like that. And in the beginning, I was just using my fingers, but I was having a hard time getting in the pot with my long fingernails. So a brush works great, and then I would just blend it in with my finger or a beauty blender, depending on my mood that day. But I think using a brush versus my finger also helped me use this product a little faster. So I'm really excited on that progress because I've had this concealer for years. So just to remind you, I am rolling out 4 products because I use them up. I miscounted, so I was working on 11. Now I'm working on 10 by rolling in my Revlon Candid Foundation, my Benefit High Beam Liquid Highlighter, and my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder. On another note, if you had seen my September makeup basket, so not my most recent makeup basket for October, but for September, at the very end of that video, I included a nail polish roulette to focus on a nail polish for the month of September. Well, I forgot to include that in my October makeup basket, so I thought I would throw it in at the end of this video. Just an update on that Lily & Fox nail polish like wrap that I randomly rolled in for the month of September. Those only lasted on my nails about a week, and I only had one more use out of them, so I decided not to move forward with them in this project. So I'm going to be rolling between the numbers 1 and 23. I have my laptop here, I know, so professional. So I have the 1 through 23 here, and I'm just going to randomize. 6. Okay, I just got back from getting my nail polish, and it's literally the nail polish that I ended up using in the month of September. Like, if you watched any of my videos and noticed that my nails were painted, it was this color. And it's from Deandra Nail Color. I have no idea where you can get this, and I have no idea where I got this, but it's the color Maple Sugar 5-1. I love this color for fall. It's like really warm. It literally reminds you of maple sugar. And and it lasted like 2 weeks on my nails before I had to repaint it. Well, actually, I literally just took it off because 1 week with the Lillian Fox, then I gave my nails kind of a break because I didn't really know what I was gonna do with the nail polish. And then I just decided to use this one because it looks so beautiful. So that's it for my project pan update. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're working on a panning project, it would be so fun to know what project you're working on because I know there's so many different projects going around and I'm just super curious and I want ideas for which ones I should do next year because I'm like, people are already planning their panning projects for 2022, which is crazy to me, but maybe I should too. If you enjoy panning content and also like makeup, art, lifestyle, etc., subscribe to my channel in the next one.